We have got an absolute right banging view here. What have we seen over there?
Wales?
Whales, not whales, seals. Yeah. Actually, just lying there like pet seagulls, aren't they?
Yeah, we're just over there on that embankment.
On that island there. Loads of them this morning, weren't there? Yeah. There's not so many now. We're just braving coming out.
We're in a town called Thurso, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
Which is more or less, I think it's, am I right in saying it's the most northerly town?
So we've been to the most northerly city, and now we're at the most northerly town. And yeah, I'm just trying to, sorry if I'm moving around, but I'm trying to keep the microphone from blowing because it is getting really windy now. Yeah. We want to try and get around Thurso really quick, show you as much as we can because we need to get out of here. Yeah. We're right, you can't get any more on the coast than the sea's literally there.
That's why these seals have come up into the river, because the sea's so rough, you see, and in the harbour, so they come up here out the way.
I've always wanted to see seals like that though. They're just like, everyone's walking past them like they're not interested. I'm like, wow, amazing, isn't it? Just going to show you where we stopped last night. You can find it on Search for Sites. There's quite a few places in there Thurso you can stop, but that's called the lorry park, isn't it? As you can see, there's lorries on there, but nice peaceful night. You can see seals from your window, all for free. You can't beat it.
So we've already discovered that even though it's a Tuesday morning, we are in the town. It's really, really quiet, isn't it? Really quiet.
It feels like 5 o'clock Sunday evening, doesn't it? It's very strange.
But then I've just had a look and there's not even 8,000 people live here. 7,900 and something people live in the town on the last census. So that's very little people, isn't it?
If you think about it though, to go to your local city, what's your nearest city? Inverness?
It is here, yeah.
That's a good way down. I mean, to go to Glasgow, you're probably talking about 3.5 hours, aren't you?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, yeah, the thing is, well, no, it's more than 3.5 hours. It's a day of a drive to Glasgow, yeah. Day of a drive from up here. That's the thing, because you're right at the end, and we're just saying about having a shop up here or a business. You've hardly any audience, have you?
There's a lot of closed shops up here.
And half of you, if you think of an audience as a full circle, because you're reaching out to everybody, you've got half of that circle, there's no one there because you've got the sea, haven't you?
Yeah, you're at the end of the land, aren't you?
You just got to be mindful. We've already spent a little bit of money. We got here yesterday and went to a cafe called Roses, didn't we?
Yeah, really nice. Pet friendly as well. That's why we chose it.
And then you took Chicco out this morning while I was still getting up.
Yeah, the bakery's just down there. Got a sausage and bacon bar. Really nice again. Yeah. I'll show you the town now. There's not much to it.
No.
That's about it. This is like their high street, so...
We're going to go and have a look anyway, aren't we? This is the top part, but, you know, we keep saying, don't we, put a little bit of money back in. We haven't spent a lot here, but we've spent a little bit, haven't we? So.
We always do. You have to spend some. If you're going to stay the night for free, go into the centre and spend something, just as a thank you and keep the economy going in that town. But, yeah, it's... I think people are stopping in because there's Storm Jocelyn coming tonight. They're probably thinking, sod it. Why would I want to go shopping when it's like this? Probably nicer in the summer. Well, I have just scored a right bargain. Cancer research, and I've got myself an headband. Are you ready for this? Oh, it suits you. You're like Ramsey Nesbitt.
It keeps most of me headband.
It's good, isn't they? Good, aren't they?
It's just the top bit, what's called.
175.
It's just just that top bit there, what's going called, where you shave it too close.
Alright, I don't shave it. It's naturally shaven. Just come to the edge of one of the streets and I'll come across this pub here. It's got all Gaelic writing on the end outside of it, like sayings. That's some years old, that, ain't it?
It's old, isn't it?
And an article, yeah, well, yeah, I think so. Is it a pub?
I don't think it is it?
Is it?
Cash pay for stuff. It's like a
it's not a pub, it's a bookshop. I'm trying to stand here out of the wind so you can hear us. Right? It's blowing a hoolie. That's what they say up here, Mark. Yeah, if anyone knows what those sayings mean up there, let us know in the comments. Because we're not fluent in Gaelic, I'm afraid.
No, come on, we better carry on down here, aren't we? I'll get the delights of this stormy town today.
It's bad. I'm sorry if you're getting this wind on this microphone, but there's nothing much we can do. It's a new camera and we haven't got a cat sock for it. Is that what you call it?
Sock.
A cat sock.
I don't know, cat muff.
A cat muff. Hey, look at this. Messy Nessie. Oh, it's a play area.
Play area for kids,
That's like a Home Bargains over there, isn't it?
Yeah, semi-can.
That's the bakery I went to this morning, Mark.
Oh yeah, well nice that must have.
Really, really nice.
Yeah, if you do come up here, we recommend you get support these little places.
Yeah, really nice. Oh, it's getting worse, guys. It's getting worse.
Yeah, we might have to cut it short and go back to the van shortly.
Yeah, because he's not happy.
He's whinging.
He's not happy.
I'm not happy.
Let's have a quick look up here and see if we can find anything else to show you. Otherwise, we're going back to the van.
Have to pull the plug on it later, aren't we? Chicos absolutely don't like it at all.
Well, I don't like it. It's just gone really windy, really rainy. It's not fair, is it? So we're going to go back and get him all nice and warm.
Well, in the gale, that storm's here already, isn't it? It's
God.
come out of nowhere really quick, hasn't it? So.
Is anyone else sick of these blinking storms?
One after another.
One after another, isn't it?
So we'll go back to the van. We'll catch you there when we try and get dry. And let you know where we're going next.
Yeah, I think that's it for Thurso now. I don't think we'll be looking anymore around here. We need to get out and get safe, don't we? Safety first,
well,
guys.
we're on the coast, aren't we? And the storm's got amber warning for tonight, so.
OMG. That's nasty. It's gone from 0 to woof. Literally in seconds, hasn't it? Chicco's so glad to be back.
He's shaking, isn't he?
It's a shame we actually took him out, but it weren't that bad, guys, when we set off. Look at him, I'm absolutely drenched. He's alright, just make sure they know that he's alright. Look, he's up there, he's had a shake.
He's got his new jumper on.
Yeah, well, he had a jumper on and he had a jacket on. I would never take him out without both on, so.
We're moving on. We already made the decision, aren't we? We're moving on. So.
No more Thurso, that's it. We've been here. I haven't even had a chance to put a sticker out for you guys. It's just too much, isn't it? You get your jacket off, Mark, before you catch death cold.
Death of cold?
Yeah. So I've plotted a little route. We're just going to a bit further on the coast, and then there is an A road that goes right down the centre. We were planning on going to Durness, but Durness is like beautiful beach, not for this weather.
The problem is with that, it's on that storm area, isn't it, where it's all amber. So.
Yeah. Well, they're saying the west coast for this jostling, aren't they?
Yeah.
We'll just have to do it another time, guys. We'll have to come back up, won't we? It's a good excuse to come back to Scotland.
Yeah, well, we can carry on where we left off, can't we?
Yeah, we can.
Don't worry, because the Scotland adventure's not finished just yet, has it? We've decided enough's enough with this weather, because it's either been freezing cold or blowing a gale or raining, so we're going to head further south now, aren't we? Sort of towards mid-central Scotland in the next couple of days, hopefully, aren't we? That's the plan.
It's getting out this wind as well. The rain's alright, I can handle rain, but this wind, I've never known not like it. Like I said, we got battered the other night, we came here. We had quite a peaceful night last night, but then it's coming again today. We've got the warnings coming upon us.
Well, it's amber, isn't it? And it was like amber last 2 days ago when we had the last storm, when we had the issue, whatever it was called. Aisha. It was amber, and then an hour or so before it was due to come, it went to red. So we're quite exposed here again, because it's near the sea side of the river, so we're quite exposed. So we're not going to risk it all. We're going to drive now 50-60 mile back down inland, hopefully, now, aren't we?
Yeah.
Not a bit more.
Everyone notice I've got a matching headband on to Chicco's. We're matching, aren't we, today, sweet pea? We're all in bed.
Are you upset, Chicco, for getting wet?
He's a bit shell shocked, I think. Didn't like that at all. Show everyone you're okay. I bet everyone was worried about him then. I know I was. That's the wettest you've got, innit? You're not impressed. So this is the A9 for you. The wind's caught up with us, the rain's caught up with us, but we're going to try and get as far as we can inland.
We're going south, aren't we?
Yeah, we're going south.
I think we're heading back down to Brora, so it should be a bit more sheltered down there.
Yeah, we stopped there when the snow hit us before, so we know there's a good park up there. We're going to try and get there, and we've got good shelter there, haven't we?
Yeah, it's about 50 miles from here. We'll just set off at this.
50 mile in this. It's just, you can't feel the wind but against the van, but it is bad, very bad. A lot of Scotland didn't have power the other night after the snow, did they?
After the other storm.
Oh, after the storm, weren't it? Yeah, storm Aisha. most of Scotland lost the power. Because up here they've still got the telephone wires, like for electric, haven't they?
Yeah.
Very strange. And if one goes down, it affects a full town. Yeah, they're all out working on them, aren't they?
Yeah, they might be flogging a dead horse with this wind what's coming again up here.
Yeah, what a horrible job having to do that, and then they might all get blown back down again tonight. Oh well, better let him concentrate.
It's just us two, me and you.
Looks like we've got a tree in the road here. I'm not surprised. Yeah, we have. Looks like it's just happened because this policeman's just pulled over.
Is he waving me through?
I can't see.
He's gone over there.
Oh dear.
Should be able to get through there, shouldn't we?
Yeah. Well, that other truck stopped, Mark, so... Oh.
Well, he ain't going to get through, is he? I'll get through there.
Is he letting you go, though?
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh, God. This must be what they're doing all day and day out up here, because there's trees everywhere over on the side.
It's up here on this bit here, isn't
Yeah.
it? There's a lot blowing on left, won't they, that way?
And what they tend to do is just cut off what's on the road and leave the rest of it to rot away.
Yeah.
They don't move the whole tree. They ain't got time.
I could have given my hand with my saw, couldn't I?
Just had to pull over just to show you that gorgeous beach down there, and right in the distance, that's where we were the other day, Elgin and Lossiemouth. Beautiful. It's just a shame it's not a bit warmer. We could have gone for a walk on the beach. Pulled over to let all the cars past us because we're not going exactly too fast in the motorhome. Yeah.
Blowing around, it's best just not go too fast.
So it's just polite just to pull over and let them all pass, because they get a bit raggio, don't they?
Some do, don't they? I'd love to go for a swim down there.
We've come all that way from Thurso, had a place pinpointed tonight, a Camper Air. So it says on search for sites, Camper Air, £3 flat fee to stop in the paying display, and there's chemical toilets here. We've got here no chemical toilets. It's the scruffiest bit of land I've ever seen, and the parking is now £5. And you're not even in the town, you're right at the back of the town, you're middle of nowhere.
You're like a field, aren't you?
What an absolute shame. That on Search for Sites is wrong. It's no longer run by a camperer.
Well, we don't know if it ever has been, because if it's an air, it's got to have facility for your chemical and stuff, and there's nothing.
I'd have paid £5 if I could empty my toilet, but there's nothing here. Absolutely nothing. So we've found somewhere else with a nice scenic view. Hopefully that's still free, but that needs updating on Search Sites. I think I'll contact them and let them know there's nothing here. It's a bit scruffy, really, to tell you the truth.
Display machine.
Yeah, and someone said the last came, it didn't work, but unfortunately it works down. It's £5.
We don't mind supporting them if they're giving something back, but they're not here, really, are
Yeah,
they?
looks like they've given up with it.
Yeah. Oh, look, we provide a bin, Lisa.
And that's probably locked.
Yeah,
One bin.
It's pretty disappointing, that, isn't it?
Very disappointed. We've come all that way for it. Gutted. Could have gone into Goldsby and spent some money, but
Well, the thing is, our
missed out.
Our toilet's not desperate, is it, at the minute? So
No, and we don't need to pay £5. We can park. There's the place where we're going now. There's about 5 different free parkings round a lovely lock, so we'll go there then. We've pulled it out of the bag. The one I was telling you about in Goldsby, the beachfront, Mark just says, let's just go down and have a look and make sure it's definite that. They've got 4. Oh, there's more than 4, isn't there? How many is there?
1, 2, 3. No, it's 4.
Oh, 4 designated motorhome spaces. A view to die for. Plus seals again, and they're just over there.
You see them over there, can't you?
£5. So happy days. Mark's just seen a Chinese up the road. Doesn't open till tomorrow. But what else is there?
Fish and chips, isn't there?
Fish and chips. Even Chicco's happy because he likes a bit of fish.
Yeah,
fish and chips, and it opens in an hour. So we're going to have fish and chips for his tea. We're going to sit here and watch seals. And what a park up. Just by chance. So again, Search Sites is wrong. It's not £10 a night.
Well, it is. It says on the motor. I couldn't work it out because I went and had a look with you a second ago. It was saying about the motorhome stop with a ticket only. It's £10, but I put thing in. It's given us £5 for 24 hours, so I can't do no more.
Oh, well. We'll pay for what we can get, and that's it. It's not giving you an option for £10, so happy days. Thank God for that. There's a park there for Chicco to go on. Nice walk down near the beach. Let's get sorted. Right, let's get Chicco for this walk. I cannot believe this. Look at this. Right on the seafront. And it's saying you can see seals. You've not to go to near the babies though, apparently. Grey seals and the common seal. Now there is some out there. I don't know whether you can see that. Might be a bit too far for you to see. But there is a seal there. Oh. What a spot. It's just about to start raining, so I don't think Chicco's going to stop out for long. He got wet through this morning, didn't he? I don't think there's any more seals in here yet. Oh, he's just down there on his own. Oh, can't believe it's just starting to rain. We've only just come out. But at least it's not windy. That wind's not here. Hopefully it doesn't come. Look at that for a parking spot though. Can have a picnic there. They've got bins out. Little park for kids. Nice walk up there. We'll take them up there when it gets a bit drier, I think. Now there is a big castle we've seen. I'd love to have gone in, but I think it's closed. Dunrobin Castle. It looks really smart. That was just off the A9 further up before you got to Golspie. There's a big monument up on the hill there. Probably won't be able to see that either. It's a bit far. And there is toilets for this car park. 400 metres up the road. But you can't empty your cassette in there. No chemical waste. But if you're not self-contained and you need a toilet, that's handy as well. Have you had enough, Chicco? You're getting wet, aren't you? Cheeks, you're getting wet. Come on then. He's had his wee. Here's all the motorhome parkings. Right, so our work is done for today. We've done our bits of editing and emailing. So we're treating ourselves to a fish supper. Now this has come highly recommended. It's got some really good reviews on the internet and it's just round the corner from where we're stopping. Look at the size of the bag. We got jumbo fish supper. So let's see what we've got. You're going to come and help me with this, Mark. Curry sauce.
Just got all the
Mushy peas.
for you.
What's that?
I've got a jumbo sausage batter.
Jumbo sausage.
Freshly battered.
And take it out of there.
Look how long that box is. It's like nearly a metre long. Are you ready for this?
Yeah. Let's have a look. Oh, look at that. Wow, they are big, aren't they?
Yeah, careful.
Oh my God. Right.
So that's mine. Where's yours?
Signing off because I'm absolutely starving. Are you hungry?
Yeah, I'm starving today.
For a change. I've just got to show you the value of this. So you get the 2 fish and the chips, and I've still got some in there. $10.95. So call it $5.50 each for a plate full of food like that.
Yeah.
I think your peas and your gravy and your curries are all £1 each. And Mark's, that was expensive. That was $3.65 on its own.
That's expensive.
Now for the tasting of it. That's crunchy sounding. I can't wait. Right, big moment. What have you just had?
Just a chip and a bite at the end of my sausage.
That sounds so wrong, but
Curry.
What is it, Indian curry or Chinese curry?
Like a Chinese. Have
Really?
you had on it? You've had some. It's like a bit
I've
like a gravy.
had a chip and I'm well hungry. It's well nice. Try your fish. I'm excited. Oh, that sounds like a good crunch. Really good. So what's it called? The Trawler Man?
The Trawler.
The Trawler in Golspie.
Just a little village, isn't it?
That is so good. I mean, fish and chips is expensive nowadays, isn't it, Mark?
Yeah.
So
you've got 2 fish and chips there, haven't you?
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's cost us about £5.50 for that and £1 for that.
PPs.
Now kids meals in there were more expensive than that, weren't they?
Yeah. So sometimes when you get these bigger portions, you actually get doing all right for yourself.
Yeah, you can split it. Fish suppers in Scotland, guys, 2 fish, don't forget that.
A lot of the time we asked her and she said, yeah.
She said, yeah, it's definitely 2 fish. And they've also got a restaurant attached to the side. It's obviously not open because it's out of season at the moment, but yeah, definitely check them out. I'm going to have my tea, I'm starving. Good morning. Well, you saw us arrive at this nice peaceful park up last night. All went wrong last night. That wind has actually followed us down right from up the north, and it was blowing a hoolie again last night. Didn't bother filming it for you because it's exactly the same footage as what we had over in the other place in Wick. It was scary, really scary, because obviously we've parked on the seafront, but it's made up for it this morning. My God, look at that view. Absolutely stunning. So, as you can remember, we parked here when we arrived, in this space here. Now, last night, Mark went to get out of the van and said, we're going to have to move. I said, why? All this was underwater, hence why it's all boggy there. It came to about here. We don't know where the water comes from, but it's all drained away again this morning. Unfortunately, the tide is in this morning, so I can't show you any seals because they can't get on the beach at the moment. Absolutely gorgeous. I'll show you some damage actually. This has been damaged. This has blown off last night with the winds. It was in there. We're going to set off now and try to get down to Loch Ness. We've just been talking to 2 subscribers actually. They said they've been chasing us around Scotland. She's been messaging me because they wanted a couple of cups. Jane and Al from Wiltshire. They've just left here now. So hi guys, and thank you for the purchase of your cups. I'm sure you'll have a brilliant cuppa out of those. I don't know what it is, but they make the tea taste better. So we found Loch Ness, and wow, just coming round this corner is absolutely spectacular. We've decided to go down the B Road side of Loch Ness. There is a more touristy side on the other side of the loch with Urquhart Castle and a few campsites. Well, we don't need campsites, and on this side I've found quite a few on search for sites where we could just pull in. So we're going to go down here and see what it's like for a motorhome. People have said motorhomes come down here, so we're going to risk it and see what it's like. Well, we've come up trumps. It's classed as a lay-by, isn't it, this? He's got his noculars out already. What are you looking for, Nessie?
I've seen some big black humps in water.
Right, okay. Just look at this. I'll take you outside, actually. So this is on the B Road. And this is actually on search for sites as well. So you've got a long, like, lay-by, if you will. All in the woods. But just look at this stunning view. And there is actually a path that takes you down to this loch side. There's a bit of a beach down there. Look at that. Ooh. We've just missed the sun. It's just going down now. This'll do nicely. This is what it's all about. This is getting out in the wilderness. On the other side of the loch, that's where all your campsites are and your castles and things. A bit more touristy on the other side, but wow. This is absolutely stunning. Nature at its best. Mark's convinced he's going to find Nessie. He's going to be the first one to find the monster. Dear me. Take you years to find anything in this. It's absolutely massive.
Chicco, what I want you to do, I want you to look outside and see if you can see any Loch Ness monsters for me. Will you do that? Did you see any? Okay, thank you.
Good morning, and we're just in between showers, so I'm going to try and get this little fella a walk. Wow, still can't get over this view. Spent the night here last night, went dead quiet after about 8 o'clock, but I must admit the road got a bit busy about 6, and to say it's like a 40 on here, they must be doing 60, 70 streaming down here, really, really fast. So that makes your van suck in a bit, you know, when they go right past you really quick. So it's not ideal, but worth waking up to this morning. So as well as having our own little park up, we've got our own little path down to Loch Ness as well. Chico's loving this. There we go. First wee of the day. And it's not even cold. I've got my arms out, so it can't be that cold. It's a really, really fresh day. Like I said, it's been raining in between. The good thing is you can see the rain coming, so you know you're not going to get caught in it. Gives you a chance to get back to the van and keep dry. Now this little path here takes you right down to the loch side. But Mark's got a question. When we came down here yesterday, and you could see it from the van as well, there was like a stick pole, if you will. It's been there for years, and it were hanging out at the top of the water, and you can see it from the van. Now we've looked this morning and it's gone, because I kept looking out thinking it was Nessie looking out at water. No, but it was definitely like a tree like that, but it was just behind that stone over there. Now it's not tidal, is Loch Ness. This is exactly the same as what it was yesterday, but the tree trunk has gone. Very strange. We don't know what's happened there, but Mark has it on a picture, I think, so I'll try and get him to put it in. You can see what I mean. Now if you look right over in the distance, there's the rain. So like I said, it's like a weather warning. You get a 10-minute weather warning, and before that gets here I'll be back in the van, believe you me. We actually sat watching films about Nessie last night. Been over 1,000 sightings of the monster apparently, and the people are quite convincing when you watch it on TV. Some of the pictures are a bit questionable, but a lot of the pictures do look like there could be something there. But they did a big investigation not long ago, and it turns out that there is no DNA in this loch that could be replicated by any reptile, if you will. So that they've come to the conclusion it could be a massive eel. That's some eel, that. Now we're going to be going further up the coast of it today on Loch Ness, and just over there somewhere is Castle Urquhart. I'm not quite sure how you say it, but the next stop that we're going to, it should be right across from us. So if this wind gets down a bit, I'm hoping that Mark can get his drone up and go and have a look at that. Right, that rain's getting closer, so we're heading back.